Britain in the 1960s was a nation on the move. New motorways connected cities, family incomes were rising, and car ownership was becoming more common than ever before. Across the country, British manufacturers were producing a wide range of vehicles, from practical family cars to elegant luxury saloons. The roads of Britain were filled with chrome, polished paintwork, and distinctive designs that reflected the optimism of the era. Some of these cars became true legends. Others quietly disappeared from memory, but all of them played an important role in shaping Britain's motoring history. Today, we're counting down 10 British cars that once ruled British roads during the 1960s. Let's begin with number 10, Wolseley 1660s. Introduced in 1961 by the British Motor Corporation, the Wolseley 1660s offered families a touch of luxury without the cost of a premium executive car. At first glance, the car looked refined and respectable. Its large chrome grille, polished trim, and comfortable interior gave it a more upmarket appearance than many of its rivals. Under the bonnet sat a 1.6-liter four-cylinder engine producing enough power for everyday driving. The Wolseley wasn't designed to be fast. Instead, it focused on comfort and smoothness. Families appreciated the spacious cabin and comfortable seating. For many middle-class buyers, it offered an affordable taste of luxury. During the early 1960s, the 1660s became a familiar sight throughout Britain. It was often chosen by professionals, business owners, and families who wanted something a little more prestigious than a standard family saloon. Although the model is rarely seen today, it once occupied an important place on British roads. Its combination of comfort, style, and practicality helped make it one of the decade's most recognizable family cars. Number 9. Hillman Minx Series 6. The Hillman Minx had been a household name for many years before the 1960s arrived. The Series 6 version continued that success and remained a common sight across Britain. Produced by the Roots Group, the Minx was designed to provide dependable transport for ordinary families. The styling was simple but attractive. It featured clean lines, generous windows, and a practical layout. Power came from a four-cylinder engine that prioritized economy and reliability over outright performance. For thousands of British families, the Minx became an everyday companion. It handled school runs, shopping trips, holidays, and daily commutes with ease. People liked the car because it felt familiar. It wasn't flashy or exciting. It simply did its job well. That dependable reputation helped the Minx become one of the most popular family cars of its era. Today, surviving examples are relatively rare, but during the 1960s they could be found almost everywhere. They represented the kind of honest motoring that defined much of post-war Britain. Number 8. Ford Zodiac Mk3. Although Ford was a British subsidiary of a larger international company, the Zodiac became one of the most admired cars on British roads during the early 1960s. Introduced in 1962, the Mk3 Zodiac offered impressive styling and a sense of luxury that appealed to ambitious buyers. The car looked substantial. Its long body, chrome detailing, and distinctive rear fins gave it a strong road presence. Under the bonnet sat a smooth six-cylinder engine that delivered relaxed performance. Families appreciated the spacious interior and comfortable ride. For many owners, the Zodiac represented success. It was the type of car people aspired to own. Business owners, managers, and professionals often chose the Zodiac as a reward for their hard work. The car became a symbol of progress during a decade defined by growing prosperity. Even today, the Zodiac remains one of the most recognizable British road cars of the era. Its stylish appearance helped it stand out wherever it went. Number 7. Rover P5. The Rover P5 was one of Britain's most respected luxury saloons during the 1960s. Introduced by Rover in the late 1950s, it reached the height of its popularity during the following decade. The P5 offered elegance without excessive flashiness. Its design was dignified and sophisticated. Large windows, tasteful chrome details, and a spacious interior created an atmosphere of quiet luxury. Power came from smooth six-cylinder engines, while later versions featured Rover's famous V8. The ride quality was excellent. Long-distance journeys felt effortless. Owners appreciated the comfort, refinement, and reliability. The Rover P5 became particularly popular among government officials and business leaders. In fact, it eventually became known as one of the favorite cars of British politicians. Its reputation for prestige helped it dominate executive motoring throughout much of the decade. For many people, the P5 represented everything a luxury British saloon should be. Number 6. Jaguar MKX. When Jaguar introduced the MKX in 1961, it instantly became one of the most impressive cars on British roads. This was a large luxury saloon designed for buyers who wanted comfort, performance, and prestige in equal measure. The MKX was impossible to ignore. Its wide stance, elegant curves, and distinctive grille gave it enormous presence. Under the bonnet sat Jaguar's famous straight-six engine, providing smooth and powerful performance. Inside, passengers enjoyed leather upholstery, polished with trim and exceptional comfort. The cabin felt more like a private lounge than a family car. Many successful professionals and business owners chose the MKX because it offered luxury comparable to far more expensive vehicles. The car quickly developed a reputation as one of Britain's finest executive saloons. Its combination of speed and comfort impressed both owners and motoring journalists. During the 1960s, the Jaguar MKX became a symbol of success and sophistication. It wasn't simply transportation. It was a statement. And for many enthusiasts, it remains one of the most beautiful luxury cars Britain ever produced. End of Part 1, Cars number 10 to number 6. Number 5. Austin 1100. Few cars defined everyday Britain during the 1960s quite like the Austin 1100. Introduced in 1962 by the British Motor Corporation, the car quickly became one of the country's biggest success stories. The design looked modern and practical. Unlike many older family cars, the Austin 1100 featured front-wheel drive and a spacious interior that made excellent use of available space. Under the bonnet sat a small but efficient four-cylinder engine. It wasn't designed for speed, but it delivered economical motoring that appealed to thousands of families. People loved the Austin 1100 because it was practical. It was easy to drive, easy to park, and comfortable enough for everyday use. The innovative suspension system also provided a surprisingly smooth ride. Throughout the decade, the Austin 1100 could be seen everywhere. From city streets to country villages, it became one of Britain's most familiar sights. At one point, it was the best-selling car in Britain. Its success helped shape the future of British family motoring and secured its place as one of the decade's most important cars. Number 4. Triumph 2000. When Triumph introduced the 2000 in 1963, the company created one of the most elegant executive saloons of the era. The car combined attractive styling with modern engineering and quickly attracted buyers looking for something more sophisticated. Designed by Italian stylist Giovanni Michelotti, the Triumph 2000 looked sleek and modern. Its clean lines helped it stand out from many rivals. Power came from a smooth six-cylinder engine that offered refined performance and comfortable cruising ability. Inside, passengers enjoyed with trim, comfortable seats, and a surprisingly luxurious atmosphere. Families appreciated the spacious cabin and excellent ride quality. Business owners liked the prestige associated with the Triumph badge. The 2000 quickly became a common sight among Britain's growing professional class. Its combination of style, comfort, and practicality helped it become one of the most admired executive cars of the 1960s. Even today, many enthusiasts consider it one of Triumph's finest achievements. Number 3. Jaguar S-Type. The Jaguar S-Type arrived in 1963 and immediately strengthened Jaguar's reputation for producing luxurious and powerful saloons. The car combined elegance with performance in a way few competitors could match. The styling looked graceful and unmistakably British. Chrome detailing, sweeping lines, and a confident stance gave the car tremendous road presence. Under the bonnet sat Jaguar's famous six-cylinder engines. Performance was impressive for the time. The S-Type could cruise comfortably at motorway speeds while still providing the refinement expected from a luxury saloon. Owners appreciated the smooth ride, high-quality interior, and prestigious Jaguar badge. The car appealed to professionals, executives, and families seeking something special. Throughout the decade, the S-Type became one of Britain's most desirable luxury cars. It offered a unique combination of comfort and performance that helped it stand out in a competitive market. Wherever it appeared, people noticed it, and that popularity helped secure its place among the most important British cars of the 1960s. Number 2. Rover P6. When Rover launched the P6 in 1963, it represented the future. The company wanted to build a car that looked modern, drove beautifully, and offered advanced engineering. The result became one of Britain's most respected vehicles. The styling was unlike anything Rover had produced before. Clean lines and a modern shape gave the car a fresh appearance. Under the bonnet sat four-cylinder engines, while later models gained the famous Rover V8. Drivers appreciated the car's excellent handling and comfortable ride. The advanced suspension system helped deliver impressive road manners. Families liked the safety features and spacious interior. Motoring journalists praised the engineering. The Rover P6 won European Car of the Year in 1964, highlighting its importance. During the 1960s, it became a common sight on British roads and earned a reputation for quality and innovation. For many buyers, the P6 represented the very best of British engineering. It remains one of the most admired British saloons ever built. Number 1. Jaguar Mark II. Taking the top spot is a car that perfectly captures the spirit of 1960s Britain. The Jaguar Mark II. Introduced in 1959 and hugely popular throughout the 1960s, the Mark II became one of the most iconic British cars ever produced. Everything about the car felt special. The styling was elegant yet purposeful. The chrome grille, curved bodywork, and balanced proportions created a design that still looks beautiful today. Under the bonnet sat powerful six-cylinder engines that delivered remarkable performance. For its time, the Mark II was genuinely fast. Yet it also offered luxury and comfort. Inside, passengers enjoyed leather seats, polished wood trim, and a level of refinement that rivaled far more expensive cars. Families appreciated its practicality. Business owners loved its prestige. Motoring enthusiasts admired its performance. The Jaguar Mark II appealed to almost everyone. Throughout Britain, it became a familiar sight on roads, motorways, and city streets. It appeared in films, television programs, and newspaper photographs. Its popularity extended far beyond the United Kingdom. Even today, the Mark II remains one of the most celebrated British cars ever built. More than 60 years later, it still represents the golden age of British motoring. And that is why it takes the number 1 position on our countdown of British cars that once ruled British roads during the 1960s. Looking back today, these cars tell the story of a changing Britain. The 1960s were a decade of progress, confidence, and innovation. British manufacturers produced vehicles that combined style, comfort, and engineering in ways that captured the imagination of drivers across the country. Some were family favorites. Some were luxury icons. Others became symbols of success and aspiration. Together, they helped define one of the most memorable periods in British automotive history. Although many have disappeared from everyday roads, their legacy remains strong. They continue to appear at classic car shows, museum displays, and enthusiast gatherings. For those who remember the 1960s, these cars bring back memories of a very different Britain. And for younger generations, they offer a fascinating glimpse into a remarkable decade when British cars truly ruled the road.